Hello, hi Miss Joanie Cat. Uh-huh. It won't be a super long one. But this is a nice little park. It has just a whole bunch of trails that run all into each other and everything. I've taken Mog here before. I don't seem to have super good cell service here, but good enough. I was like, what the heck are those? And those are ferns. They're just freaking weird looking. The ones right here with the funky ends. There's a bunch of trees have fallen over here. This one looks pretty new. And there's sawdust all on the ground. Oh yeah, it's really nice weather here this week. It was in the almost 70 yesterday and in the upper 60s today, and it's supposed to be nice, I think, the next 4 days. So I was gonna do some kind of stream yesterday, and I worked on Beryl's car and worked on my car and did a bunch of yard work and ended up doing that all afternoon. I think tomorrow I'll either go mountain biking or go up to that park that I've walked at before where you can see Lake Washington really well and do nice. Yeah, it's been like spring here. And then next week is supposed to rain a lot of the week, but still be in the, I think, like upper 50s and then in the 60s some. But it's been like really, like yesterday was just completely sunny. Today's a little more cloudy, but still mostly sunny. Oh yeah, this is a nice park to see it has all the freaking tall, skinny trees that you see at a lot of places here. It's very, Pacific Northwest looking, I guess. It's just getting over near the edge of the park. I hope this isn't one of the trails that just goes out to the edge and ends. I don't know if I ever walked this way with Mog or if I turned on that other trail back there. Yeah, there's a lot. There's like near where I'm at right now, there's a lot of trails. There's a bunch of really nice ones that I don't have cell service at, so I can't stream there. Like most of the longer ones, you walk too far away, because there's a big park near here. Actually, like right over there, you can see the like mountains on the other side of the mountain on the other side of this valley. Yeah, you actually can a little bit. So that's the start of it. The mountain you can see right there, it's Cougar Mountain. At least I'm pretty sure that's part of it. So there's a Cougar Mountain like park. That's where I was walking a couple weeks ago when I went up to that waterfall. That was at the other side of Cougar Mountain. But there's trails that go all up on the mountain, like basically all the way around it, and trails that go along the top. There's one really nice trailhead where you actually drive up to the top and then just walk on trails that go around the top of it. Some of them are super, super pretty, but there's no cell service up there. At least I don't think. My Pixel wouldn't pick up. My iPhone might pick up enough, but I don't think so. I haven't gone up there and tested it. I'm pretty sure I couldn't do like some of the trails part of the time. It wouldn't be enough to stream. Alright, crossroads. So I'll keep going this way. That, I think, just goes down to the road to the left. Oh, look, flowers. Wait, what the heck are they? Look, it's prickly tree things with leaves coming out of them. Oh, we saw some of these at the other trail. Where the on the old railroad bed, they were in that like creek bed. This is a couple weeks later and they have more leaves. It looks like the same kind of tree or bush or plant, whatever the heck it is. Why did I just walk here and the bit rate's dying? It was perfect, like right back there. Wait, is a deer right there? A freaking deer. It came walking up the hiking trail. That was really cool. I like turned around, looked behind me, and it was walking up the trail here. And it stopped right here and looked at me and was like, oh no, there's a person there. But it wasn't that scared, so it just like slightly worried looking. I thought it was a dog at first. I thought it was somebody and their dog coming up the trail, because I just saw its head moving through the bushes when I first glanced at it, and I'm like, wait, no, that's a deer. It's just walking along by itself. That was really cool. Uh-oh. I messed it up. Okay, it should be better now. The bit rate wasn't staying high, so I'm only streaming with my two phones. So I decided to switch over to Verizon, but Verizon, I guess, doesn't have any upload here. And it seems like AT&T doesn't either. That's why I went to reconnecting for a minute. Weird. This is like a tree stump right here. Just coming out in the middle of the trail. Maybe the trail used to go down there, kind of, and the tree fell over. Yeah, that was cool. We got to see all those animals last stream, and I was talking about I don't ever see deer or big animals here. And then I just turn around and there's deer walking up the trail. Oh, talking about deer. It's cautiously watching me like, what are you looking at? I thought maybe it would move, but I think it's freaked out about me just standing here. We're just staring at each other. Figured if I stand still long enough, it'll decide I'm not a threat and start eating. Maybe the other one didn't seem to be too scared. Where's deer? Okay, there it is. I couldn't find it on my phone for a minute. Now it's looking over towards your road because there's some like screaming children over that way. I don't know if I can hear chat. My phone says it's disconnected. So let me switch this over. cool that I've seen 2 deer here now today. This one's just like not sure about this. Where I'm gonna walk on and not just creep it out. Seems to be a bit scared of me just standing there staring at it. Huh. It's still down there. It's just turning its head, watching me while I walk on. That was cool. There's another little park about the same size as this, pretty close by, that I had thought about going to, that me and Veryl's gone to before. And I'm taking the dog to. We've seen an owl there like twice. I've never seen deer at that one, but I've seen an owl like in the same tree or same area like twice. Oh, I was just looking at this flower. I should look up in the trees more. There might be some owls here. Because the one there, we saw it one day because we were walking with Mog and he stopped to sniff something, and like Veryl looked up in the tree and just saw an owl like sitting up there watching us. Yeah, I was confused about that. The first deer didn't seem to be scared of me at all. Hardly. Like, it saw me on the trail and was like, I'm gonna walk this way, like away from me, but it wasn't like, you know, it wasn't running. But that second one just seemed like it was not gonna just chill and eat. It was just gonna stand there still and stare at me as long as I stood there. So it seemed weird. One of them seemed to acted like it sees people a lot. Another one acted like it was freaked out about people. Let me try switching cell service around again and see if I can make it freak out less. I'm really close to 2 different cell towers. Just seems like Verizon and AT&T both don't have any upload here. What was that noise? I thought I heard something that sounded like an owl here, but I don't see one. There's some really high pitched like noises. I wonder if that's the deer. I think it's the deer calling to each other. Oh, look, this tree ripped out of the ground here and fell over. Oh, look, it's getting windy now. I don't know if I've ever heard deer where I knew they were deer, but I've heard people do deer calls or try, and it sounds like what I was hearing from behind me, and there was at least 2 deer back there. Maybe they're alerting each other that there's an enemy in their woods. Or just calling to each other. There's another one of these flowers. I don't have any idea what kind of plants they are. Giant leaves and one flower. These right here with the little white flowers, those grow in our yard a lot. They're growing all along the side of the trail. Oh, these plants also with the big the pointy leaves and the flowers, they grow all over the place also. I think supposedly they're from Europe and they're invasive. If I'm remembering right. They look cool though. But they're kind of bad about supposedly choking out the ferns, which are, native. They do grow pretty freaking big. They'll grow in our yard and choke out if you let them grow whatever else you have planted there. Awesome. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I don't ever see deer here. It's pretty awesome seeing some. Oh, this goes way down the hill. This kind of looks like it goes down to the road and ends. Hopefully it runs into another trail that goes back up other way. Or I'll just backtrack. Wait, have I even ran into another trail that cut off since the deer? I don't think I have. Unless I forgot one. Oh, look, this tree just pulled up out of the trail. Dang. They all have really shallow roots. Uh-oh. A mini swamp with a couple footprints and a bunch of paw prints. Those look like dog paw prints. A few of them look like they might be deer or something. Looked mostly like a human and a herd of dogs came through. A herd of dogs. Oh, and someone rode a bike through here. Bike tracks. Huh. Oh, so this curves away from the road. So they're just going back up the other way. Maybe looking around to see if I see any more deer. Like that one, if I hadn't stopped there and had been messing with my phone and just happened to look over and see it staring at me, I would never seen it. Probably would have never seen it since it wasn't moving if I had just looked over. It's just I was kind of messing with my phone and standing there so long. Another big tree tore out of the ground. I guess this is all about bomb cyclone stuff. Like I've been saying about all the trails of falling over trees. Because I don't remember seeing all of these. Well, I don't think I ever went down this trail with Mog, but there was some of the ones earlier on the other trails weren't there last time I was here. Which was like last summer, June or July or something. This is starting to kind of get almost overgrown. Thought I heard something move, like right up here. I don't see anything. Don't see any more wildlife right now. All right, I don't know where to go. I'm gonna look at the map real quick because I don't have any clue where I'm at. Oh, they both kind of go back. See, I'm gonna go to the right. Yeah, it is. They're pretty nice. I can still hear the traffic a little now, but way quieter than earlier when I was down there the road. Oh, here's some more of these, either salmon berries or raspberries that we were looking at. Oh, that's a bird. That scared me for a minute. That we were looking at on the other trail, and Beryl was looking up, trying to figure out if they were salmon or raspberries. Same kind of bushes, flowers. And who knows, because I think from what I remembered before, there was salmon berries and raspberries that look really similar. I don't know what this ground cover is, the like really, this stuff here, it's like just growing, that might be zoomed in too much, is growing all along like both sides of the trail. It's been for a while, with other random plants growing up in between, in the middle of it. I hear something up in the trees somewhere. Sounds like a bird, but I don't see one. It could also be the wind blowing the trees and nothing branches rubbing against each other. I mean, I've seen owls, like I said, at the other park near here. The trees are a lot thicker. They're not as tall as these, I don't think. And they're way thicker, like you can't hardly see the sky between them. This might not be where owls hide in the daylight type of park. Or woods. Hello. So I don't know where this trail goes, if I should go this way or go the way the doggo just went. Let's see. My phone doesn't know where I'm at. Oh, it looks like I can go either way. Alright, I'll just go down this way. That doggo seemed very excited. Like it stopped and it's like, oh, a person. I saw movement and I thought it was a deer or something at first, or something, maybe because I hadn't seen any people, and I'm like, oh no, wait, that's actually a person. And then I saw something else and I was like, oh, and a dog, but no deer. Some more of the giant bushy or leafy flowers, huge leaves. Man, why does it keep dropping like this? I think let me try some real quick. I wonder if that'll fix it. It seems like it does. Oh, I could hear what I thought was deer earlier, off over that way someplace. I'm going to, let's see, 47 minutes. Probably shouldn't walk that much longer. I'm going to try something real quick. Let's see, turn off hotspot and run on this phone. Or maybe it is just cell service. My bit rate keeps dropping down to nothing and then going back up, which is what it was doing the other day at that garden. And there's been some other people that use this app. having, or I've saw one other person say, they had problems disconnecting. It seemed like it could disconnect the app I use for my other phone, and that was fixing it. So I just tried it again, and it didn't fix it. Very strange. It's not cell service, because oh yes, maybe it is. T-Mobile's slow here. I'm kind of testing, seeing if I can get this to work better. I either had to test it on the stream or test it off stream and walk around in the woods and stream and use data just to test. So hopefully it doesn't make it too unwatchable. What? Whoa, talking about deer. Did you see that deer run across the trail? I spooked it. Like he's way up there now. I don't know how viewable it was because the sunlight was really shining through the trees. But I switched her on camera. Oh, I don't see it now. That was a big one. I think it was down here at the creek, maybe drinking water or something. Oh, there's a little pond here. I can hear the noise up there also, like there's deer calling to each other. Like there's a freaking intruder in the woods still. Watch out. Yep, one up through the woods. We'll continue on down this way. It's actually a creek. I don't think I saw water in it last time I was here, like in the summer. So maybe it's just a, oh, it might have actually been a little muddy. Cool. Pretty sweet. So I heard them earlier down here, and that one bounded off up that way. And then I hear them both now. Last was like up there someplace in that part of the park. I saw this tree tear up, and I'm like, wait, this looks kind of like the trail earlier. I didn't go back on the same trail, did I? But it's like, no, this one looks different. Oh, look at this, look. There's a slug hanging out here. Just cruising along. Like cruising along really slow. I don't know if I can hold the camera still enough hardly. What if I just zoom out further and hold it closer? More wildlife. So we saw deer, multiple deer, and a slug today so far. Let me consult the map real quick again. Okay, that goes back down and runs into the trail. I think that's the trail that runs in and crosses where I saw that first deer at. And then these just split up and go like all back and forth. A bunch of different ways, run into each other. Oh, I needed to make sure I didn't miss anything in chat because it disconnected again a minute ago. I'm back on this side of the park, and I guess no, I didn't miss anything. Having cell service issues. Sun actually looks kind of cool, I think, on stream, shining through the trees. I like the way the camera picks it up. Another trail splits off. I think I will go this way. I parked somewhere off over there, pretty close to the car. I wouldn't mind walking a little bit more, so I think I'll go back over towards the way I came from and then cut back over. I think there's another trail, or I can just backtrack. Oh, here's another one of those trails with all this funky. Okay, cool. I mean, yeah, I'd still rather there not be hiccups, but That doesn't seem to be possible with anything I've tried today. Wait, I hear an owl. Hello. Thank you for the follow, Crispy Toast. I'm pretty sure I just heard an owl. It was like off from this direction. Going, ooh, like. Didn't sound particularly close though, so. But I just don't know how loud it was. I'm just looking in the trees, seeing if I see one anyplace. They're kind of hard to see, just like a deer. You just look up in a tree and then all of a sudden figure out you're staring at one. Well, dang, I don't see one or hear it anymore. Guess I'll keep walking, maybe. Oh. It sounded like hoo, or whatever at first. That kind of just sounds like it might be some other kind of bird now. I don't know. I guess I'll keep walking. Maybe when I walk back that way, if it's is an owl, we'll see it. I kind of just keep expecting to see one because I've seen them so much at that other park, and it's only a few miles from here. Huh. Where do I go now? I guess I need to look at the map again. There's a couple trails here that run into each other also. My phone know where I'm at? It does. Okay, so go this way. I keep hearing it that way. It sounds like an owl to me. We'll go walk this way a little more because I wouldn't mind walking a little bit more and then go back that way. It sounds like it's over toward the side of the park I parked at. An hour and 2 minutes. This won't be a super long stream. But I wanted it to be like an hour and a half. Get like a decent walk in. I'm going to a concert tonight with Viral. So, or I maybe would have gone mountain biking or something and did like spent like 3 hours. Well, I guess it's a concert, not like a big concert. It's in some little small place. And it was somebody playing violin, I think, and some other instrument that I don't even know what the freak it is. I don't remember what it's called, and I've never seen one. I think it's some funky instrument from Africa. Sounds really interesting, so probably be fun. Here's more. These look like dog prints to me. Oh, there's definitely some deer prints though also. Like that looks like a dog print. But like that and these other ones look like deer prints. So there's been deer and dogs coming through here. I would assume dogs. I've seen a lot of people walking their dogs. Look at that tree that fell. And it's just wedged between those other 4 trunks. And just sitting there. Alright, time to consult the map again real quick. Well, unless I wanted... That's the trail I could have taken back. So unless I want to walk way over to the other side, you pretty much go out one of these. And then I'm going to walk a little ways out this and back, though. See if we can see the deer more. Because last time I heard them calling, it sounded like they were over this way. Well, no. guess I'll just head. Well, it finally made it up to a megabit. I think I'm probably will just head back though. Seems like a bad cell service area. All of a sudden, I don't know why. We'll go. Oh, I just heard a deer again. They sound like they're way off over that way now. Like other end of the park. At least what it sounded like by the one time I heard them. One of them. Here's some more of the salmon berries or raspberries, whatever they are. These ferns are like the big fern that I'm used to seeing leaves, and then whatever these spore-looking things in the middle. I've never seen them look like this, but I've never paid attention this time of year. Maybe that's how they grow in the spring. Really funky. And I think these are the things that add the flowers, salmon berries or raspberries or whatever. Just small ones. They're growing up beside the trail. So right there. Alright. So go up here, turn right. Oh, that should be working. Well, this is around where the owl sounded like it was earlier. But I don't, or a bird, whatever it was, but I don't hear anything anymore. Oh, I heard something. It's like just a bunch of wind moving through. I could hear it start from over there and then just move through the trees. Like a gust of wind. What the heck is going on here? Looks like this tree fell and landed between those, and they chopped that all up. But I guess maybe this is wedged between the trees too much, so they just chopped it off at each end, and it's just sitting there. You can see the rest of it along here where they chopped it all up. That's pretty interesting, wedged between those three trunks. See, I can walk a few more minutes. I'll go back out this trail and back that way, just in case we do see an owl. But then I should do that. That'll be a couple, like maybe 5 more minutes max, and then I should go ahead and stop and head home, and then I'll have time to eat dinner and get ready to go to the concert. Weird how it wasn't windy and it just got windy all of a sudden. You can hear it up there, way up in the tops of the trees, and I can just feel a little bit of breeze coming through here. Where a few minutes ago it was like almost stuffy down here. A lot warmer, like in the areas where the sun was shining through. This is a pretty big tree. Come, I'll see that rock is. Hi, chicken. No. Are you asking because I was standing there looking around? No, I think I know pretty much where I am. I was just looking. I heard what sounded like an owl over here, but it might have been some other bird. And I was just looking up in the trees, looking at the sun coming through the trees. And also, hi, chicken. I was fixing it in the stream, but you made it to the very end. Oh, because I'm in the woods? No, I came to the woods. Oh, look, a squirrel just ran across the trail. No, I came to the woods on purpose to go on a nice walk. The weather's so nice. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Oh, look, it's sitting right there. Looking at me like, what the freak are you looking at? Why are you staring at me? Just looking at all the wildlife. Oh, nice. Yeah, I was gonna stop now because I need to go home and eat. And then me and Beryl are going to a concert. So I pretty much have to stop pretty soon so I have time to drive home and eat and get ready to go there. Well, it's still just sitting there. Up on, I can't hardly see it in my phone. What did I do? I'm not sure if I have it. Okay, there it is, right there in the middle. It's like, dude, I was trying to eat and cruise around. Why are you just sitting up under my tree, harassing me? I'm gonna stop that. Stop harassing it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see that many squirrels here. I see some big ones sometimes, like the ones in the southeast, and then a bunch of them are little small ones like that. And you see chipmunks occasionally too. Yeah, the concert she invited you to last week. That's tonight. Seems like it will be interesting. I don't even know anything about one of the instruments that the one guy's gonna be playing, but it sounded cool. She told me she was gonna invite you, but never said anything else, so I assumed you decided not to come. So saw a few deer and a squirrel and a slug. Was the wildlife for today. Oh. Uh-huh. Yeah, I couldn't remember if you worked days or evenings. I was wondering that when you just showed up, if you had just gotten off work or was going to work later. And then you said you just got done mowing. Yeah, I was going to do an IRL stream yesterday, and I worked on Beryl's car and worked on my car and mowed the whole day. Oh, wait, I told you that last night when we were talking. There's another squirrel hanging out over there. But I still need to mow the backyard. I just mowed the front. And I kind of need to go get more gas. I don't know if I have enough to mow the backyard. Probably not. You have to drive a ways to get ethanol for gas. Well, I'm back to the end. So I guess I'm going to stop. I'll stop here and see. Let's see. I'll look and see if I'm going to rate anybody or who. I had thought about doing that when I replaced the struts in my car. I ended up kind of being glad I didn't, because it's kind of a lot of work to why are all those leaves on top of that? It almost looks like something ate a pine cone or something on it. I mean, I could do that. I mostly just... Thanks. Yeah, I'm sure it will be. I'm just gonna sit in the car. Go sit in the car. Oh my gosh, that's zoomed in so much. That's horrifying. That was actually horrifying. Switch cameras. It just zoomed in right to my face. Okay. We're gonna just sit in the car. It's weird parking here. You're like, those houses are so close up to the road. It's almost like being in someone's yard. And I'm just like, I don't really want to walk up to the end of the trail and just creepily stand there and look around while I talk to my phone. I figure it's less strange sitting in a car. I jump scared myself. Like, I hit camera and it was like zoomed into like part of my face. I was like, my gosh. Like, you know how like when you open, wait, Chicken, do you do that when you open your camera on your phone to take a picture and you hit the thing to do front facing camera by accident and like jump scare yourself because you're expecting to see what you're pointing the phone at on the screen and instead you're staring at yourself? Or am I just really weird? I legit jump scare myself sometimes by switching to the front facing camera by accident. See, I guess I'm gonna go. I'm just not gonna bother rating anyone. Go ahead and stop. No, you don't jump scare yourself. I see. I mean, I'm not trying to say that I'm so horrified by how I look that I jump scare myself. I mean, I don't on purpose, really, but like... Alright, like, do you see this phone? You can hit that to take a picture, and you hit that to switch. So sometimes I pull it up and I just bump the wrong button. Like, I'm just trying to take a picture of something really fast, and I hit the wrong circle, and then it's my face on the screen. But anyways. Bye, Mr. Winnie Cat and Chicken and everyone else that's there. I hope you all have a nice rest of your day. I'm just going to end and not rate anybody. So, hope you have a nice time at work, Chicken. It's too bad you have to work and you can't go to a concert, but... Yeah, I mean, I don't want to pull it up right now and look, because that's what... But thinking about it, I've been using my iPhone about half the time to take pictures. And I haven't jump scared myself on my iPhone. So maybe it is harder. So... Yeah, anyways. I guess I should stop and head home. I'll have just enough time to eat and get ready for a concert. But bye, everybody. I'll see y'all later. Bye. My Twitch app won't let me talk and chat. Lovely.